Hello everybody. Hello. Hi. Hello. 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 Hello everybody. Welcome. 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 Hi. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Hello. 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 Good to see you. Good to see you everybody. Wow, hello Ria, hello Bailey, hello Michael, hello Sabre, hello the Jim. Jim, thank you. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you. Quantum, hello, hello. She got sick from alcohol. I did not. It's not because of alcohol, okay? Oh, Reverb, oh, thank you. There we go. Okay, thank you. Thank you for telling me. Hi everyone. Hi. Everyone came today to see my sick. There's more people than usual. Yes. Especially this early in the stream. Yeah. Hello everybody. How you doing? Are any of you guys sick? Cause it's sick season. Yes, it's sick season today. And well, not today, but yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. I just have a cold. Yes. I have a small fever. My head kinda hurts, my nose is all like stuffy, puffy, I don't know. And I just feel really like weak, and also my legs really hurt, which is not a good sign. That is usually a sign that it's gonna get worse, so... I wanted to go to Fufu's place this Saturday. So I'm really hoping to get better, you know. Yeah, when legs hurt, it's usually a sign that it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Yeah. The weather change was brutal for allergies this year. Oh yeah, it's the season where like suddenly it's not 25 degrees Celsius outside but 5, and it's like Yeah. I started feeling sick on Monday morning. Like my throat was really sore, and I was like, no, today is a busy day, I cannot be sick. So that morning I went to the doctor's because I needed to get my driver's license papers signed. I'm gonna be doing my driver's license soon. Yes. So I needed to get like checked if you know, if I'm able to drive a car. Yeah. And then after that I actually had my singing lesson. Yes. I bought this course on the internet, and it was this really nice lady, and we video chatted, and she was teaching me how to sing better, and she was really nice and really helpful, but at the same time it was really awkward. What's your favorite car? Oh, I do have a favorite car. I don't know if I have like one specifically, but if you search for like 1950 American car, I think what you should find is my favorite cars. I love old cars. Old cars are so fancy and so pretty, and Yeah. Hi Freddy. Hello. heard you're sick. I brought friends to keep you company. Hope you feel well, and I hope you can feel better. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mai's gonna drive soon. You will all be my passenger princesses. Yeah, I actually saw some VTubers doing car streams. You know, I don't know how exactly it works, but it's really funny. Maybe I could do that sometimes too, yeah. Hi friends, hello. Hello. Yeah. So I had my singing lesson this Monday, and it was really cool, but at the same time really awkward. I wanted to buy that singing lesson for quite a while, but the lady was unavailable for quite a long time. And then I finally bought it, and we were actually supposed to call on Sunday, but I did not expect that we were gonna be using Zoom. I thought like it was on Fiverr. I thought like Fiverr had some video chat feature, but no. So she was like, join this Zoom call, and I was like, oh no, I do not have Zoom. So I was quickly like downloaded it and all that, and then when I joined, I couldn't hear her, and I was like, I'm so sorry, I don't know what to do, and I was trying to fix it. I was looking for some like settings, but there were no settings anywhere. And so I was panicking. I was googling like, what should I do? And she was like, okay, maybe we can use like a different device. And I was like, oh, okay, let's use a phone. So again, I had to download the Zoom on my phone, and it took a while because my phone is pretty slow. And then I joined, and she was like, oh, can you hear me? And I was like, oh yeah, I can, but really bad. And she was like, is your network working? And I was like, it should be. And then my phone died. Even though it was like on 20%, it died. And I was like, I'm so sorry. So I tried joining again with like different headphones, but that also didn't work. I still couldn't hear her. And she was like, you know what, let's do this tomorrow. Let's do this tomorrow. You can figure it out by then, okay? And I was like, okay, I'm so sorry. And so I realized that, yeah, I found what the issue is. I had to I didn't actually like download Zoom. I could join without actually having Zoom, but I couldn't access the settings. Actually I could, but they were like hidden. Like there's a little arrow next to the microphone, and that's where you can like set the output to your headphones. But I couldn't find it because it's just a little arrow. And yeah, in the Zoom. I found it. It was fine. That was the problem. Yeah. Zoom settings are so confusing. I swear it's on purpose. Yeah, it was so difficult. Yeah, I knew it was probably the output, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I couldn't find the settings. Heading out now. Love you, axolotl mama. Have a nice day. Have a nice day too, friends. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Boop. Boop. Hama. Yeah. And so the next day, on the Monday, we finally did the call, and hi Fufu. We finally did the call, and it was a bit embarrassing again, because like This time I could hear her, it was okay, but she has a little accent, and sometimes I couldn't really hear what she was saying, so she would like say something to me, and I was like, what? Like, sorry, what? And she would repeat it, and I was like, what? And I also had an accent. You know, it's interesting. When I stream, my accent is not that bad. Like, I still do have an accent, but I think you guys can like understand me pretty okay. But when I'm shy, when I'm embarrassed, when I'm shy, like maybe you noticed when I stream with Fufu, I get a little shy, you know, and my accent gets so much worse. So sometimes she couldn't understand what I was saying. She saw my bunny in the background. We had like our webcams on, and she was like, "Oh, what's its name?" And I was like, "Oh, Biscuit." And she's, "Biscuit, cute. What's he doing?" And I looked back and he was eating hay. Oh, Zenith! Oh, thank you. Extra headpats and extra lovely for our lovely Sigma. You are lovely, Zenith. You're super lovely. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the $10. Thank you. And so I told her like, "Oh, he's eating hay." And she was like, "Eating cake?" Haha, he's eating cake. And I was like, "Oh, he's eating hay." And she was like, Hi. Oh yeah, yes. And I was like, "Oh, okay." You are my letter was wonderful. I'm happy you liked it. I'm happy you liked the letter. I'm happy it got to you and all that. Yes. And like, yeah, and sometimes she would ask me like, "So what are you like doing, you know, like, are you going to school, are you working?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm a freelancer, I'm not going to school anymore." And she was like, "Oh, what do you freelance with?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm a streamer and I do art." And she was like, "Oh, a streamer, what do you stream?" And I was like, well, I stream like drawing and singing and stuff like that." And she was like, "Oh, can I see?" And I hate saying no to this question, because then it sounds like, I feel like it sounds mean, you know. So I was like, okay. Oh, chili dog, thank you. Oh my god, it's your first super. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's true. When people get excited, embarrassed, their accents sometimes come out more. Yeah. And what was I talking about? Yeah, I was like, so I'm actually a VTuber. Like, I don't show my face. I am using like a virtual avatar. And you know what she said? She was so sweet. She was like, "Oh, why hide such a pretty face? Why hide such a beautiful face?" And I was like, "Oh, thank you." So I sent her a link to my latest karaoke stream, and I don't think she actually watched it. Hi Fox, go to bed, you silly nugget. No, I wanna stream. I miss streaming. Yeah. And like, she would be asking me like, "So what's your goal? Like, how do you sing?" And I was like, I just like sing as a hobby, and like sometimes I sing on my streams, and my goal is to like get better, I think. It was so awkward. But she was so nice. She was really nice, but I was really shy. Yeah. I don't think she actually watched the stream. Yeah. Wow, why are you streaming when you're sick? Gotta rest. I am resting. It was okay. Who was the convo with? Oh, I'm talking about my singing lesson I had this Monday. Yes. And so, wow. Yeah, then it was really cool. Then it was really nice. She would like ask me if I know like what body parts were working when we sing, and like she would explain how each part works and how to train it, and she did some exercises with me. And what was also really embarrassing, she asked me like, so what do you listen to? What artists do you listen to? And I was like, oh, artists? I don't listen to any. I don't listen to any artists. I was like, not anyone specifically. I just kind of listen to anything that I find, anything I like. And she was like, but like, so like anything, what do you listen to? And I was like, my mind went blank. Like I could not remember anything. And I was like, so you know Adventure Time? I was like, okay, so I'm watching this show called Adventure Time, and I really like the songs from that show. And she was like, oh, I don't know that show. Can you like sing anything from that show for me? And I was like, oh, okay. So I sang Everything Stays. But like my voice was pretty bad because I was already kind of sick that day. But still, like she was like, like yeah. She actually told me like, oh, you're actually really good. I did not expect that. Like your pitch is perfect. And I was like, oh, thank you. But she told me that I do not open my mouth when I sing. Like my mouth is still like kind of closed, and I have to like open my mouth more. I'm not making my voice like project, you know. And so she would show me some like techniques, like how to shush. Do not make any sassy jokes, okay? She would show me like how to open my mouth. She would do some like exercises with me. She was like, put 2 fingers on your chin and do this like wah 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 wah, and like keep your fingers on your chin and now sing like let's go in the garden, you know. Yeah. And then she showed me like how some cool stuff. Yeah. It was pretty cool. I think it was helpful. Yes. Yeah. I think it was worth it. I think it was cool. Yeah. Like she also taught me how to breathe properly. Like she was like, put your hand on your chest and on your belly and now breathe. And she was like, okay, so how did your body move? And I was like, well, my chest expanded and my tummy got like smaller. And she was like, that's wrong. That's bad. You need to do it the opposite way. So we trained that, and I also had to then like sing like that. It was actually kind of difficult, but yeah, that's what I have to train, you know. Yes. Yeah. Papa, will you take some more lessons? Maybe in the future. Maybe. It was cool. It was really cool. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. But then later that day, I actually got more and more sick. Yeah. Wow. Yesterday it was pretty bad. Like, like right now, my body kinda hurts and I'm kinda like dizzy and stuff like that. But yesterday, I was that kind of sick, like when swallowing really hurts. No sassy jokes, please. I know you will be making some sassy jokes. Yeah. Mine's like 90% mouth voice. She gonna unlock the chest volume with some skill points. Yeah. I need to do some training. Yes. Are you gonna chat with her again, or was that all of your lessons? That was all of it. It was just one hour lesson. Yes. If I wanted more, then I think, how many? Is it 6 lessons for $60? Something like that. Yeah, which is pretty nice. But maybe later, maybe someday, Yeah. And yeah, yesterday it really hurt to swallow, and when I was trying to sleep, it was so bad. Like I was in bed and my throat was like on fire, and I just couldn't fall asleep. And when I finally did, I woke up at 3 a.m. and again I couldn't sleep. So yeah, it was bad. I think today, this night should be better. Yes. Here is a genuine tip. When you have been running and out of breath and breathing hard, your chest is also warmed up and open. So after exercise, you can think better. Oh, is that a trick just to get me to exercise? I guess that kind of makes sense though. Yeah. I could try that. Yes. What else can I talk about? I don't know. I'm sorry. This was like an unexpected Zatsu. I wanted to play Minecraft today. At first we were supposed to build my second house in Minecraft, and then Fufu said that they found a really big ancient city, so we were supposed to do that, but I wasn't really feeling like, going somewhere super scary when I'm dying. When I'm sick, so I changed it into a Zatsu, and yeah. If you go with Fufu this weekend, do you have any fun plans? Not really. It will sound kinda bad, but there's nothing really much to do with Fufu's place. And like, I don't know, I would love to go somewhere, but there is not really like where to go, Fufu lives in a forest. Yeah, any date ideas? Like I love the cinema. I love going to the cinema, but there aren't any good movies right now. And like I would love to go swimming maybe, but there is no place for swimming. And maybe we could go for like a coffee and a cake. That's possible. But But yeah, I don't know, there's not really much to do, and usually when I'm at Fufu's place, I end up being stuck in Fufu's room for like the whole week, which I don't really like. I would love to go somewhere, but I never know where to go. Hama. Yeah. This is actually I wasn't sick for a really long time, you know. I wasn't sick for over a year, which is really cool. Yeah. But now it got to me. Yes. Or no, it's probably that the weather just got colder, you know. Yeah. But I wasn't sick for so long. I'm usually sick all the time. Or like when I was a kid, I was sick all the time. And my brother was too. We were getting sick all the time. Yeah. And it wasn't even really like the small kind of sick, like just a common cold. I was getting really sick, you know. Papa. You know, actually 2 times I had like the highest fever you can have on like the temperature meter, you know. I had 42 degrees fever, and I remember I wasn't feeling that super bad, but I was really dizzy, my throat hurt, and I remember my mom calling the hospital and asking like what she should do. If you guys don't use like degrees Celsius, let me see how much that is. That's 107.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeesh. Yeah. And they told her that she should like wrap me in a cold towel and just like watch me and make sure that I don't have any like seizures, I think they said. And my mom got really scared. Yeah. Hama. I got sick too recently, but it was from stress. Oh yeah, I bet it must be super stressful for you now. Well, I would actually say something, but that would dox myself, so I probably shouldn't. Yes. Yeah. But yeah, I'm often really sick. Yeah. But not lately. I wasn't. Lately I've been doing really good. Just now I got the cold. No. My dad had a coronavirus not that long ago, so I hope it's not that. But I think it's just cold. Yes. Colds suck, but yeah. Like, man, what do you mean I have to be stuck in bed and just drink tea and be dizzy and feel like I'm dying? What do you mean, you know? That's not fair. My life is a mess. I'm so sorry, Daniel. I hope it will be okay. Mom. What's the worst sick you guys ever were? Cause yeah, for me it was this like super high fever, I guess, and then some food poisoning that I also had twice in my life, where I would just throw up all night. But that was at least just for like one night, you know, and then I got better. With these fevers, it lasts for so long. You know. Finished my lunch, gonna get stuff done. Ciao, my ciao, ciao, ciao. Bye bye, Tijiram, bye bye. Hospitalized after food poisoning. Yo, oh my. I'm actually surprised that my parents didn't go to the hospital when I got food poisoning, because I was feeling so bad, and I remember just repeating how thirsty I was. I was super dehydrated, but every time I tried drinking anything, I immediately threw up. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't, like bring me to the hospital. Yeah. I got 102 Fahrenheit. Wait, I need to 102 to Celsius. Oh, that's kinda high. Yes. Fever before a dance competition, and my team performed without me. Oh no! I also had a similar high fever right before our school went skiing, and I was really excited for that. My class went skiing, and I like skiing a lot, and I was so excited, and I got sick. Well, with a sickness or accidents too? I guess sickness, but we can talk about accidents too. Like I was in the hospital for a few times. Yes. I broke my left arm twice. I stabbed myself in the stomach somehow. I still don't know how that happened. I was basically, me and my cousin, we were riding our bikes to her place, and we wanted to have a sleepover, and I had a bag on like the handles, the bike handles, and the bag got tangled in the wheel, and I fell off the bike, and when I like got up, I was crying. I scraped my knees or something, but like I looked okay. I looked like I was fine. So then I started like walking, and I was like, my tummy really hurts, and I looked at my tummy, and I saw that I have a hole in my tummy, and I was like, I have a hole in my tummy. I still don't know how that happened, but I was so lucky. The hole was actually pretty deep. I think they said it was like 5 centimeters deep. I don't know how that happened. But I was really lucky, because it didn't hit any of my organs. Yes. Somehow. So actually they just gave me some stitches, and I still have a scar on my tummy. But even when I'm like swimming or something, you can't see it, because it's actually under like my panties. It's pretty like down, so nobody can see. Yes. So that's nice. Yeah, I'm really happy that I wasn't like hurt. The handlebar maybe, yeah, that's what I also thought. Probably. Still, how? But yeah. Yahoo, Cupcake, hello. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, they kept me in the hospital for 5 days just to like be sure that I was fine. But yeah, I was lucky. Yeah. I broke my arm 2 times. Once when I was 6 years old, and we were at my grandparents' place, and every evening we at 8 o'clock we we were video chatting with my parents on Skype. And it was getting late. We were outside, and our grandpa was like, fast, we need to hurry so that we can like see our parents on Skype today. You guys remember Skype? Yeah. And we had bikes. We borrowed these bikes, but we didn't have any helmets. Yeah. And my grandpa was still like, oh, we need to hurry. So I was going really fast. And it was really like a rocky road full of rocks. Yes. And yeah. I was going downhill, and my bike slipped on those rocks, and I fell. And I think I was actually out for a moment, cause I just remember like opening my eyes after a while and just crying, and everybody like being there like in front of me like panicking. And I broke my left arm, and I hit my head actually pretty bad. And yeah. And I know the blood from my forehead like flew into my eye, so I had to like close my eyes to not like, have blood in my eyes. My and bikes don't go well together. We do not. No, absolutely. So I had to close my eyes, and I just heard stuff. I heard that they stopped some random car, and they were like, please take us to the hospital. So they took me. I think just my grandpa went with me, and these like strangers, and yeah, it was all very like, I couldn't really understand what was happening. I don't know if I was actually like falling asleep, I don't know. Yeah, we got to the hospital, and luckily my head was okay. I still have a scar. Again, you can't really see it because it's under my eyebrows. Yes. But they were like testing if I like remember stuff correctly, if I know stuff. But back then, when I was 6, I loved math. I was math genius. And so I was there like, oh, 5 plus 5 is 10, and oh fuck, sorry. Sorry. I'm fine. Yeah, so I was like counting, and they were like, yeah, she's fine. I was doing math, and they were like, oh wow, she's smart. My Brett Einstein. Yeah, I'm glad you ended up being okay, because now we have the cutest axolotl ever. Yeah! But since I was 6, and it was actually almost my 7th birthday, on your birthday we go to school for the first time. And so my first day at school, I looked really bad. Imagine like this kid with broken arm. Her teeth are gone. I actually also hit my teeth, and I think my two front teeth, I broke them, so they had to actually pull them out. Yeah. I was riding. They gave me a ride to the dentist with the hospital car. What's it called? You know? Yeah. That was cool. And also like a giant. What's it called? Scrap? Oh, wait. Is it scrap? Scrap, yeah. Scab, okay. And a giant scab on my forehead, you know. So imagine that. The kids didn't really like me. The kids didn't really like me. Yeah, actually we have some photos of like me at this time, and it's so funny. I wasn't like insecure at all. I was like, I didn't even know that I was looking like scary, you know. I was like and I remember my grandpa was so like, he was so sorry. He was so like because, you know, he was the one who was like, oh, we need to hurry, and then I fell. So he was so scared of like my mom being mad at him and like me being really hurt, and yeah, poor grandpa. I miss my grandpa. We do not think about that or I'm gonna cry. Oh god. Yeah, he's dead, and it sucks. He was cool, you know, and I actually didn't see him for like the longest time, and I wanted to, but you know, we never like went there anymore, since like we you know, we weren't kids anymore, so like we weren't like visiting our grandparents every year. And then COVID happened, and before he could get the vaccine, he got sick and he died, and I couldn't even go to the funeral. Oh god, well, I'm personal, huh? Yeah, let's not talk about that. Yeah. I don't have grandpas anymore. My other grandpa died when I was really young. I remember the funeral, but I don't really remember him, you know. I remember he was always really tired and very like slow, because he was sick from some bad people. Some bad people did bad things to him, and he got sick, and it was bad. Yeah. And I missed some of your messages. I feel that my grandpa also passed during COVID. It sucks. And what also really sucked was that I couldn't even go to the funeral, you know, because it was all like restricted, and it was COVID season, so they didn't want many people like coming to the funeral, you know. And since I also have like pretty bad motion sickness, that they didn't really wanna take me with them, so yeah, it really sucked. I don't know. Maybe it's better that I didn't see my grandpa like dead. They were even like visiting him at the hospital, and I didn't. And I kind of wish I did, but at the same time, like, I would then remember him being sick, you know, like. Now I can remember him as the silly guy who made me fall off my bike, I guess. Yeah. Why do I wanna cry? No! I'm actually good. Wait. When I'm sick, I get super like moody and emotional. I actually cried 2 times today. No crying here. No. I was lucky that my grandma didn't pass away from COVID. She was in intensive care for 2 months, and I went there every day to visit her after my uni. Oh, that's cool. They live. My grandpa lives really far away from us. So we were only like visiting him on summer holiday, but once we like grew up a little, we didn't really do that. Yeah. Oh, so yeah. Okay. I missed some of your messages. Let's see what you guys said. It's okay, Axel. We'll scroll back everything. If someone showed up to school like that, I hugged them immediately. I think people didn't really want to talk to me. I think they were kind of like scared. I don't know. I don't really remember. What's the time for me? It's almost 9 p.m. I never saw my grandparents till my grandma died, and then we started visiting my grandpa to check on him. Yeah. Don't really think about them till they're gone, huh? Yeah. Whoopa, but I missed some more messages, didn't I? Oh, here. I was in and out of the hospital for 2 weeks a couple of years back because I got this rare ass disease. Don't worry about where, and they misdiagnosed it like 4 times and told me to suck. Oh my. Okay. Misdiagnosing someone is horrible. Like, it happens, but 4 times. Jesus. God, oh God. Yeah. The second time that I broke my arm was, how old was I? I think I was 12. And, me and my friend, we were taking care of this horse. Yeah, she knew this guy who had a horse, and he let her take care of the horse, cause like, you know, it was free. She was doing it just because she liked horses, so he didn't really need to pay anybody to take care of the horse. Yeah. So we were taking care of this horse. And it was pretty cool. You ate a horse. How was it? I don't really judge when anybody says like they eat any kind of animal. Like, if you tell me you ate a horse, you ate a dog, I think it's like, you know, like we eat cows, we eat pigs, we eat chickens, and that's normal. So I guess like why should other animals not be normal, you know? Yeah. It was like steak. Interesting. Yeah. And so she was actually teaching me how to ride the horse, and it was pretty cool. It was a little bit scary, but it was fine. But this one time we did a pretty bad thing. Pretty irresponsible. We went to like see the horse on a random day, and like we had this idea that we are gonna ride the horse without a saddle. Is it called a saddle? Wait. Seat? Saddle? Okay, I guess it can be both. Yeah, so we just hopped on the horse, both of us, and for a little while it was okay, and then my friend like jumped off the horse, and I was on the horse alone, and suddenly the horse started to like It's called the saddle seat is for British people. Okay. Saddle, okay. Um, mm, mm, mm. And the horse suddenly sped up while I was still on it, and I was like, oh my god. And I got really scared, and in my head I was like, okay, what's the best thing to do now? And I was like, okay, if I do not like get off the horse now, the horse might start even like speeding up even more. He might like throw his legs up or like fall on his back. I was like, oh god, okay, I better get off this horse now. And so I tried really carefully to like fall off the horse, but yeah, I did it bad. It was bad, and I broke my arm when I fell. Yes. Hello, Neffy. Hello. So yeah, I was really trying to like fall like so that nothing would happen to me, but nah, I broke my arm. Yeah. And my friend felt really bad because she was much older than me, and it was kind of her idea and more like her horse. So she felt really bad. But yeah, it was okay. My arm is okay now. What else happened to me? I think I like spread my ankle on the trampoline, and it was actually kinda bad, cause I remember, okay, I spread my ankle, and I had what are they called? God damn it! I had crutch? What? Crutch? Those like sticks that you walk with. Crutch? I've never heard that in my life. Okay. Yeah, and also my parents borrowed a wheelchair. I don't think I really needed a wheelchair, but my parents borrowed it, and so they took me outside on a wheelchair, and they would like they would like do the thing, like they would run with the wheelchair, and it would be like wee, you know. It was kind of fun. But I remember I was still pretty small, and I remember my mom was doing this thing when I was trying to like walk by myself, and my mom was like, no, let me help you, and she would pick me up and she would carry me, and it would get me so mad. I hated that. The crutches were actually kind of fun, but my mom wouldn't let me. She would just carry me. Yeah. Like a baby. I'm not a baby, Mom. I'm 10 years old. I guess. I don't know how old I was, but I think it could be around like 10. Yeah. Next thing we know, Maya is a horse girl. Horses are super cool, but I never was like a horse girl. It was kind of fun, like taking care of that one horse, you know. I know after I fell, I was really scared of riding the horse. So yeah, I stopped. Homo. You got beat up as a kid? I did. Yeah, I was climbing trees. I was outside. I was a very active kid. Yes. Be a horse girl with me. You a horse girl? You're a horse girl, Dani. Hello, Sakurai. Hello. Welcome. Yeah. And then there were 2 other times I was in the hospital and like had surgery, but that wasn't because I got hurt. That was because I guess I can say that. Why not? One was because I was actually born with like floppy ears. I don't know. I have no idea how to say that in English. But when your ears aren't like at the sides of your head, but they are facing in front, you know? Yeah. And yeah. I don't know, flippy ears, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, like they were facing forward instead of like to the side, you know? And I remember my parents were like, oh, do you want to get them fixed? And I was like, no, I don't need to. And then like they were like, okay, fine, it's your decision. And the thing is that it was free till I was 10. And I was almost turning 10. And I started to like really think about it, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have floppy ears forever. I don't know if I want that. So I was then like, I ran to my parents and I was like, I want to get them fixed. And I'm happy I did. I would be so insecure, and I'm so sure that once I got older, my classmates would bully the heck out of me. Yeah, if I ever have a kid and the kid has floppy ears, which it probably will have because it's genetic, I would take them to the surgery. Yeah. Cause it's just, I almost didn't, and I'm pretty sure I would regret it. It's not plastic surgery. They like make your ears go back. They like sew your ears to the side of your head. Yeah, it wasn't plastic. I don't have plastic ears. No. Yeah. But yeah, I know it really hurt. It so hurt. It hurt so much. After the surgery, my ears were healing for so long. And anytime anybody would like accidentally like slightly hit me in the ears, it would be so painful. Yeah. And the last time I remember I was in the hospital was, oh no, wait. While they were getting my ears fixed, they were like, what's it called? Tonsil? Yeah, tonsil. My tonsils, I guess? They said that they were really big and that it could cause me some troubles. Some trouble, yeah. So while they were getting my ears fixed, they also removed these big tonsils. Yeah, from my mouth. And that also hurt like hell. That hurt like heck. I couldn't eat anything. And I think that's all I got. I think that's all of the surgeries and all the hospital visits that I had. Yes. Homie. Yeah. What do we do now? I'm happy you guys are enjoying the stream avatars. I think, when we do that like this, I think it's nice that you also can like play a little bit with the stream avatars. Yeah. It must have been harsh for you, kinda. It kinda sucked, but it was okay. It was fine. I remember, I don't know what surgery it was, maybe the tummy one. but I was in a room with these, like, I think 4 other girls, and they didn't like me. They didn't like me at all. I could see them, like, looking at me and whispering to each other. And I was still really young, and I loved My Little Pony. So I was, like, watching ponies on my phone. And they would make, I could tell that they would make fun of me. Oh, you're so tiny! Look at you! Yeah. And I asked a question, and they would reply to me with such an attitude. Like, I was like, oh, so is this happening? And they were like, yeah, what do you think would happen? And I was like, jeez. Yeah. So yeah. I know I was feeling really bad in that room. Yeah. My Little Pony was based. I wanna rewatch it. I never finished it. I think the last season that I watched was when, like, Starlight Glimmer had her, like, redemption, you know, like, she was good, and they were, like, teaching her friendship and all that stuff, and that's when I stopped watching it. I think it's like season 7, and it has 9 seasons, and I would love to finish it, because in season 9 they all grow up, and it's so, like, wow. It's so, like, wow. Yeah. Yeah, I would love to finish it. Yeah. If you watch My Little Pony, do not watch G5. Watch G4, I beg of... Of course I will. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. G5, Generation 5 is like those new ponies, those 3D ponies, right? And G4 are Generation 4 are like Twilight Sparkle and Rarity and Fluttershy. Yes. Good night, Sakurai. Good night. Yeah. I really wanna rewatch ponies. What I really appreciate about ponies, My Little Pony, is the character development, and, like, you know, so many kids shows are so scared to, like, do anything with their characters, and for the whole show they're just the same, you know? Like, as a kid, I loved Ninjago. I loved Lego Ninjago. It was my favorite show of all time. But there is no character development at all. In one season, they learn this super cool thing, and in the next season, it's like it never existed. In one season, they get super good. They train really hard and they become these, like, super good ninjas. In the next season, they forget everything and they're all stupid again. And, like, their personalities change with every season. And it's just, I hated that. That's the reason I think I would finish Ninjago. But because of this, I stopped watching it. And yeah, that's what I really appreciate about ponies. Yes, because they so many things, like, change, you know. Yeah. They, at the beginning, in season 1, they are all so, like, they don't really know how friendship works. They, like, work with these problems together and they're solving them together, and slowly they become these, like, super best friends, and like, yeah. I remember some stuff that happened, like Rarity. At the first season, she was just, like, she was good at making dresses, but she was not, like, super duper good. And then, like, in, like, season 6, she got her own boutique in, like, the big city, and it was so cool. And yeah, they, like, got better at stuff. And oh my, Twilight, first season she hated everybody, then She loved everybody, she was a really good friend. Then she became a princess. She was struggling with being a princess. Then she finally learned how to be a princess, and then she was struggling like, well, what's my purpose? And then she like found her purpose, and it was all cool, and like they change, and I love that, you know? Yeah. Kid shows that like go for a long time like this, sometimes they really are afraid of change, but I really appreciate when you know, when they're not, when they actually, you know, when they do cool stuff with the characters. Is it weird that I really like kids shows? This is my first stream. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope it's a good time. I hope you feel welcomed here. Yeah. Season 9 was kinda mid, but worth the watch. Ooh, okay. Happy to be here. Yippee! Hi Schrödinger. Hello. I don't want to make this stream too long because I should go to bed pretty soon. I should get some sleep and all that. Homo. Yeah. Kid shows are so good. Yeah. Like, you have to find good ones, right? Like, I think Adventure Time, amazing. My favorite show of all time. Gravity Falls, hecking love that. Cried at the end. My Little Pony, also amazing. Love the characters, love everything about it. I didn't watch Bluey, but I know a lot of adults really like Bluey. I think I would also enjoy Bluey if I gave it a try. Yeah. But then I tried watching Powerpuff Girls. And I didn't like Powerpuff Girls. It was some episodes were really funny, and I loved like I loved the Mojo Jojo. It was so funny. Yeah. And I had a little crush on the professor. He's so cute. But overall, like, the story was meh, you know? Yeah. I think I watched like 2 seasons of Powerpuff Girls, and yeah, that's about it. Yeah. I tried Hello Kitty and Friends. It was really cute. I watched a few episodes, but no, it wasn't really for me. But it was adorable. I can love Cinema Roll. Yes. You may like the Powerpuff Girls movie. Ooh, maybe. Yeah. But yeah. Some kids shows are amazing. Yeah. Mr. Minute, but if Goddess Kid shows, Adventure Time took me a few episodes, maybe not a kid show. It's Adventure Time is so smart with like growing up with its audience, you know? Like, I didn't grow up with it. I watched it all in one go when all the seasons were out. But like, Adventure Time first 2 seasons are very much for kids. It's very episodic. The jokes are kinda like, you know, it's for kids, you know, nothing too crazy happens there. Then it gets really cool, and like, you know, like, I don't wanna spoil too much, just in case anybody wants to watch Adventure Time. You should do that. Please do that. Yeah, when I was watching it with Fufu kinda like, he said that he was kinda struggling with the first 2 seasons. But he's so happy that we didn't like give up on it, because I think, you know, after 3rd season it becomes like really interesting. They do some like, they show you the lore of some stuff, and it's like whoa. And I think like season 5 and up is super like, whoa, like it's just, oh, I've never seen anything better, honestly. Yeah, and it's like, as I said, it was growing up with its audience, you know. I think at the beginning of the series, Finn, the main character, is 12, and at the end he's 16. Yes. And he like learns, I can't spoil anything, but like it's such a good mix of like learning about the characters and learning about the world, and the whole lore is amazing, and the world is like wow. And what's also great, that they're making a spin-off, Fiona and Cake, which is kind of like mentioned in Adventure Time. It's like a fictional story, and then yeah, they made a spin-off, and the spin-off was so good. And the spin-off in Fiona and Cake is actually not for kids anymore at all, because they know, like, you know, people who watched Adventure Time are all adults now. So Fiona and Cake is pretty brutal, and you know, like, the main character is a girl who struggles with finding a job, and the main song that plays in the first episode kinda like tells you everything you need to need. It's like, I'm not really feeling like myself today. Hated every job I had, what's wrong with me? Every day's the same. How is it? Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm struggling with life. Jobs are stupid. Wait. Let me find the lyrics. I'm not really feeling like myself today. Hated every job I had, what's wrong with me? Every day's the same, painfully mundane, cause I'm running from my feelings and my fear of sudden change. Every time I leave my room, I wanna die. Even when I'm with my friends, I'm alone inside. Cause nothing really matters, and I don't know what's sadder, the fact I even try, or that my hopes and dreams are shattered. Like, oh my god. You know, it's literally about like being a depressed adult and not really seeing the meaning of living, and everything, every day is the same, and nothing really works out. You're not sure what you're doing. It's like, you know, just from this song you can tell like what's the target audience, you know. Yeah. I relate so much to that song, right? Yeah. And it's still going. I think they're making second season, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah. Yeah, it was great. Please watch Adventure Time. I mean, I know it has 10 seasons. I know it has 4 films, and I know there's a spin-off, but the thing is, you don't want it to end. You never want it to end. So the fact that there's so much episodes is actually amazing, you know? Like once you get into it, you like never want this to like end. Yeah, I was so sad when we were watching the last episodes, and then there was like the finale and like the final fight and all that, and I was crying because I did not want the show to like end, you know. Second season is confirmed. Let's go! let's heck it go. Like, I would tell you more, but I can't. Please watch it. Please watch it. At first it's really like childish, but then it gets very much like adult-like, I guess. Yeah, especially Simon, especially that guy. Yes. Why would I watch Adventure Time when I can watch... Watch it, please, I'm begging you, watch it. I'm begging you, I'm serious. I've never seen a better show. Please watch it. I'll watch Adventure Time if you watch Psych, which is my favorite 2010s detective sitcom. Well, let me Google that. Psych. Oh. Okay. 8 seasons. Damn. Okay. I don't know if I'm really into sitcoms. I love... I bet you couldn't tell, but I love animated shows. Yes. I don't know. Maybe. Took them a season or two to really find out the route they wanted the show to take, but it's so amazing. It is. Yeah. It's amazing. It's absolutely wonderful. And I think that's maybe... I think maybe I'm gonna end the stream here, if that's okay. I think I'm gonna get more soup. I made garlic soup and my mom made chicken soup. And my garlic soup is not garlicky at all. I put like 6 cloves of garlic into the soup and it's not garlicky at all. I might add more garlic into it. Yeah. But both soups are really good. I think I'm gonna get the chicken though. Yeah. More soup, more tea, more water, and good night's rest. Yes. I'm not actually feeling that bad. Like before the stream, I was calling with Fufu, and I felt so bad. I felt really bad, but now I feel pretty fine. I feel pretty okay. I think it's your cold making you tasteless. I don't know. Every time I make garlic soup, it's really not garlicky. I'ma add more garlic to it. Yes, so that it's good. Okay. Let's wait. Whoa! Oh my god, no! No, I'm drowning! Somebody call the lifeguard! No! Mama. Okay. So, let's see who else is live right now. If maybe we can rate somebody. Yes. Wait. Let's see. Umu. I also really need to go to the bathroom. Dama is streaming, but she's been streaming for a long time. Do you think she's gonna be ending soon? I'm a bit worried that she's gonna be ending soon. She's been streaming for a long time. I don't know. Either we rate Tama or Amora. Who do you wanna raid? Yeah. I don't know. Amora is also sick. Oh no. Tama is almost done probably, but no idea. Yeah, maybe Yeah, Amoritama will be ending soon, so maybe let's go to Amora. Maybe. Yeah, let's go to Amora. Yes. Since she's also sick, then let's let's show her some love. Yeah. Yeah, cause being sick sucks. Yes. I really hope I'm gonna be okay this weekend so I can go to Fufu. Yeah. We'll see. Okay. So everybody's sick right now. Sick my food aid. Let's go. Okay. Thank you so much for being here with me today, everybody. I really appreciate you being here with me. I should be streaming tomorrow, but I'm not sure if I will. Depends on how sick I'm gonna be feeling. Yes. Okay. Okay. Have a great blah blah. If it's also night for you, have a good. I forgot my outro. No. If it's also night for you, yeah, I know. If it's also night for you, then I wish you a good night. And if it's not, then I wish you a wonderful day. Yes. Okay. Say hi to Amora. Bye, everybody. Bye.